Hey guys, this is Jason. Hey, I just finished this pre-slope on this mud pan. I just wanted to do a real quick video. I don't have much time today, but I will do another one tomorrow on how to do the liner properly and how to do the final slope, how to build a curb. I was on YouTube not too long ago and I saw the man named Star Tile that was preaching against doing a pre-slope, and there's a bunch of guys on there that are saying you don't need a pre-slope in a mud pan, and that's just ridiculous. Mud pans are designed to work a certain way. They're a system. You have to have a pre-slope, you have to have gravel around your drain no matter what they say. The bad part is if people go on there, homeowners go on there to save money, to watch videos, to learn, and then you got all these hacks on there showing everybody how to do stuff the wrong way. I've been doing this for 20 years, I've done thousands of mud pans. I know the proper way to do it, and I'm going to show you a couple reasons on today just to give you some food for thought on why you need a pre-slope. Now if you come in here and you put a liner in this shower on a flat subfloor and roll that liner up the wall and put it in there properly, all you've done is you've built a swimming pool just to hold water, because there's no slope underneath that. If you want to build swimming pools, that's fine. Go build swimming pools. But if you want to do a mud pan and teach people, then you need to do it the right way. And pre-slopes are extremely important in a mud pan. So I've got a slope here. This is the drain right here. These drains always have a lip. They're always up off of the subfloor right here, so that when you put in your pre-slope and your liner comes in over that, you don't have a hump there. It's a nice smooth transition. These ring lids on the drain have what's called weep holes in them. All the way around, those are weep holes. They're designed there as a water escape, so that when water does get under your tile and your grout, which it always will, no matter what you do, it's going to get under there. It will run down on this pre-slope back down into these right here that have gravel protecting the mud from clogging those up. I don't care how many videos you watch, they all say you don't need gravel, it clogs them up. Well, and another thing, when you mix your mud for a mud pan, you need to mix it somewhat dry. It's called dry pack for a reason. They're just flooding water in this stuff and just throwing it in there, and they're moving it around with drywall tools and hose, and it's like, that's not the right way to do it. There's a proper way to do everything, and that's not it. So I just got a little piece of liner right here, just a scrap. Just going to show you really quick how this works. You have a slope here, you have a liner. What you're going to do after your liner goes in is you're going to come in, and I'm just going to show you on a small scale for today. This is going to be another bed of mud right there. You have a pre-slope, a liner, and your final bed of mud that your tile goes on. What happens is when the tile goes on your mud pan, you take a shower, the water gets under the tile, and if it's flat in here and you've just made a swimming pool, you're just holding water, and what you get is a rusty drain like that, because all that water piled up in there, and it backed up right there, and it started wicking up, got up the walls, and destroyed this whole shower, because it was done without a pre-slope, and they painted a red guard on over their final slope of mud real quick. That doesn't work. You need a pre-slope, a liner, and a final slope. So this liner is going to end up going over your drain like that. This ring clamps down over that. You need to protect these weep holes with gravel before you put your dry pack on, so that when your water gets underneath your tile, it will migrate back down this pre-slope on this liner to the gravel that isn't clogging up the holes, and it runs back in the drain. That's how it works. You don't run your liner over 3 2x4s and then wonderboard it and pound screws and nails through it. You're puncturing the liner. That's there for a reason. And a lot of guys like Star Tile, and there's a couple other guys that say, oh, well, because I do red guard over my final slope, the water will never see it. Well, if that's the case, if water is never going to get down there, why would you even put a liner in there? Why not just do a slope of mud and paint red guard over the top of it and call it good? There's a reason they're done this way. They've been done this way for years. You have to do a pre-slope, guys. If there's any other videos that are instructing you not to, they're just plain and simple, they're not right. So I'm going to show you tomorrow. I'm going to come in here, put the liner in. I'll talk more about the pre-slope tomorrow and why it's so important. I'll show you how to do a proper curb and I'm going to show you how to do the final dry pack bed of mud that the tile is going to go on. I'll show you the quickest, easiest, simplest way to do it. It's very efficient and it comes out perfect every time. We'll resume that tomorrow, but for tonight I'm going to take off and we'll resume tomorrow. See you then.